Hello everyone. Special video today. Not unboxing anything, not talking about any characters. I just want to talk about why I love this game. Because in all these videos, I guess I realized I've never explained what makes the game special. And I've been thinking about this, because the Star Wars Miniatures Hub page on Facebook has got 1,000 members and is doing a community challenge where we're all talking about why we love the game and what's special about it. And this is, I guess, my entry into the challenge. David and Paul, this is for you. But what makes this game special? You know, why am I back still playing it after all these years? Why am I trying to get so many other people to play it? Why do I spend money buying the pieces on eBay when there's so many other Star Wars miniatures games, right, that I could be playing? I could be playing Legion, I could be playing Shatterpoint, X-Wing, and I'm sure they all have their merits, but why do I like this one? Why do I love this one? Why am I obsessed with Star Wars miniatures by Wizards of the Coast? And you know, it's a complicated question. I think that it starts back with the fact that I've been playing it for over 20 years now. I started playing from the beginning when I was 12. My dad bought me the Rebel Storm starter set. And at that point, it was like any other Star Wars toy, right? But I was just at the right age to start getting into more complex miniatures games. And what I think is so great about this game and what's made it so enduring is that it's not just crafted to be a balanced miniatures game. I have friends who are more hardcore game nerds who complain to me all the time that the game is poorly balanced and poorly designed. But that's not because it's a purely competitive game. It's a game that is designed to create great moments. And that's what everyone's talking about, right, all the time, is you talk about what your favorite moments are in this game. Because it's a game that's drawn and inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. It's not a role-playing game, but the role-playing elements are so strongly there. You know, this is a game about making those big hits and those big misses. It's about those ones. It's about those criticals. It's about the moments where the rebel trooper kills Darth Vader, right? Because the game is designed with so many powers and so many options that it lets you have these amazing moments. You know, you remember when your ATST rolled a 1 and died to Darth Vader Dark Jedi's commander effect. It's not a perfect game, but it is a game that is so fun because it is built to allow so much flexibility in the storytelling of every individual match. And of course, there is so much joy that comes out of creating a great squad and creating great synergy. And I love doing that. But it's also about just, I think more than anything else, storytelling and the magic of Star Wars. And part of the reason that that's so amazing about this game is how many characters are represented in it. You have movies, video games, comics, novels. Such a massive breadth of Star Wars was represented in this tabletop game, largely from an era that's bygone now, right? We have Mara Jades, Exar Kun, Kyle Katarn, Darth Malak, you know, Coder, to Crimson Empire, to the end of Dark Horse and Dos Jenner, Jax Pavan. I mean, The Force Unleashed. There's so much stuff in this game, so many characters that are represented with such love and care in their cards and in their miniatures, in these incredible ways that you can bring Cade Skywalker to fight against Darth Vader. You can bring Ahsoka to fight against Exar Kun, right? Against Mandalore, against the Yuuzhan Vong. The Vong, right? Oh my God. What a moment it was in Universe when the Vong came into the battle game. And you could pit the Vong against the Separatists, you know? It's an incredible game that captured the whole of Star Wars history within its miniatures and its cards for its brief run. And I think that is why the fandom has stuck around for so long, because it holds all these memories and it allows us to recreate our favorite stories and imagine ones that never happened. And that's why we keep it alive, because it's so special and it encapsulates Star Wars in a way that no game probably ever will again. It just has so much texture to it. And I love how dedicated Wizards was to bringing in every corner of the Star Wars universe for this game. Again, in a way that we probably will never see again. It's really magical. And it started with bringing Mara in that first set. You know, they always knew that they wanted to do something to capture the vastness of Star Wars in this game, and they did. They really did. So that's why I keep playing Star Wars miniatures after all these years, and that's why I'm still obsessed with collecting, because there's so much out there to get. There's so many different iterations of Luke, you know, representing him from across his adventures, from a farm boy who's terrible in the first set to the most expensive piece in the game. Star Wars Miniatures is incredible. It has been a game that I have never given up on, that I've always loved playing, and I hope I always will love playing. So I want to end this by saying congratulations to everybody who's still playing it. Welcome to everyone who's new, and thank you for keeping this game alive for over 20 years. May the Force be with you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.